Hey YouTube, Alan back with another video, another package and pickles video and another collector's edition. Given a day in it, you can probably guess, well, for those watching on the day, but it is The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom collector's edition. So I've done Zelda pickup videos before, I've done Zelda videos in general before, I even did kind of like a top 10. Breath of the Wild wasn't my top Zelda game. I enjoyed it, but at the same stage it was Zelda, so I had to pick up the collector's edition of its sequel, and I figured we could do a bit of an unboxing. Well, actually, this is a big old box for this one, largely plain, except for you do have the contents at the back. It does have that kind of circular motif throughout it, which is probably not going to come up on camera, so I'm going to move on. A typical slips case, take that off. And okay, so we can see the box then has a whole bunch of kind of artwork. And this becomes a more, yes, that's kind of more what you'd expect for these type of collector's edition boxes. And I have a very inquisitive doggo that has just decided to check it out and gone off again. Apparently she's not so interested in Tears of the Kingdom. So there we go, that's the inside. Front up we have the game itself, standard, just bog standard, you know, switch cart game thing. Explore land and sky, create your own inventions, unravel the truth. I'm looking forward to exploring land and sky and unraveling the truth, but create your own inventions, that looks a little bit like Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. I'm not big into crafting in a lot of games, so we'll see. Underneath that we have a steel case box, and that's got the same artwork essentially as this big old box. You know, it's got that ancient ruins style thing. You can see it opens up and it kind of continues. Move that forward. And then there is similar motif on the inside. Ganon, or the Ganondorf actually, attacking. I never actually used these steel cases. They don't sit as nice on the shelves. So there we go. That's the first section. And that lifts away. Speaking of lifting, where am I putting all this? Next up is this smaller box here, and that, I think this might be a badge or pin set. Yeah, it just has the Tears of the Kingdom name there. Let's come on, open. There we go. So yeah, it has little pins, pin badges of what I assume are going to be the kind of runes or elemental powers that you have this time around. To be honest, I'm not sure, because I've actually tried to avoid as much information as possible. Although Nintendo have been very coy about giving details. So I'm guessing they're kind of equivalent to, you know, like stasis and the various abilities that you got in Breath of the Wild. They're probably the new ones. So that's that. Then underneath we have, come out. What do we have? Is this the last thing? Ah yes. Then we have the art book. Which way is this open? Is there anything else in there? I don't think so. I think that actually might be it. It's still kind of heavy as a box. Oh no. There's more. I'm going to have some job getting this back together now, because I did not pay attention to how I took this apart. So you have this steel poster. It's an interesting concept, steel poster. And that pulls away. And that is, yeah, so you have the Triforce in the box there. So put that back sheet in. Iconic steel poster, so there's big, basically that's the description of what's in this. Pin enamel set, made in China. That sleeve in. And there we have this box, which I assume it's going to look like this. Oh Jesus! More stuff to unpack this from. There was a lot of care in making sure it's well packed. Important. For reliable adhesion, please apply the magnet to dry, clean, flat and level wall surfaces. Okay, I'm not doing this. Where do we go now? At least I'm not doing it right now, that's for sure. Oh, okay. No, I'm not really getting this. Please apply the magnet to dry clean. Oh. If you don't stick this on something that's got good adhesion, it's going to fall off and it's metal, so it'll damage things. I get it. Yeah. Yep. This is definitely a magnet. Certified print by Scanevo. Over there. Let's see now if we can get this out. There we go. Actually, that's really nice, to be fair. I do actually like that, because it's the typical kind of like hero looking over, but they've done a bit differently, because in Breath of the Wild, of course, you had Link looking over Hyrule from the ground, this time from the sky. Fits the theme. And I think you adhere this to this here. Oh, yeah, like that. And then you stick it on a wall that you want to stick it to. That didn't go as planned. There we go. So I definitely like that. Gotta find a place that is metal that I can stick it to. And I don't think I'll be sticking it up to the fridge. Now, let's try and get this packed away. At least put out of the way for now. Worst thing about doing these types of unboxings is you get stuff everywhere, and it's like, how am I going to put this back together again? And then the final thing is the art book, which I think has the hand and the Sheikah Eye thing, which it seems to be the themes of this. So let's have a quick flick through. I mean, maybe I shouldn't, because there could be spoilers in this. Okay, Alan, don't stab yourself. I remember I used to be able to do these and look at the camera and talk at the same time. Apparently I'm just so out of practice that talking and doing are just not happening. Not happening anymore. Okay, so we have that open. Almost open. Can't even get it open, right? The images in the art book were created for development purposes and may differ from the final product. So let's see if we can just take a few, just a few click throughs, because this would probably get flagged if I did more. Yeah, strange chests. Oh, interesting. Forts. Storming the forts. I'm just flicking through now because I don't know. I don't even know if this is even on camera properly. It's quite a long, odd art book. There's Link in his various poses. Yeah, that looks like a fairly important central place. Very Skyloft, actually. Anyway, we'll move on. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That version of Link there, very interesting. I wonder what that's all about, because it looks like the style from Link's Awakening. Very curious to find out more about that. Now, that's basically everything in that one. So the other thing, of course, that arrived was this. Now, I don't know if I'll do a full unboxing of this, because it's just to add to my collection of both Switches and Zelda consoles. I made a mistake back in the day when I had the GBA SP, the lovely one with the Triforce Gold Triforce thing on it. I didn't pick that up at the time because it was a transition period to the DS. So hard to get now. So now I generally try and pick these up. And we have the back, and they've actually done a nice job. It's not just that they colored the golden or something. Like, you know, they've done a proper special edition. You know, we have the custom controllers and dock, with the central Switch then unit being exactly the same. So really, it's the dock and the Joy-Cons that are different. And whenever, like, I got the Joy-Cons for Skyward Sword, it's like, yeah, I'm not using those. Not with the drift issue that these things get. Okay, so there we go. That is, there are the controllers there. That's kind of 50% of the uniqueness. Oh, and that's actually the Switch at the front. Where the hell's the dock? Oh, it's covered. Now, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to get this out without opening it up more, so... Let's see. Ah, there we go. There's the Switch dock. So a nice, actually, this looks very nice in white with the Zelda motif on it. I've always gone with the black docks because I didn't really think getting the white one, pick up dirt and whatnot. But this looks nice. I wonder, did they improve the OLED dock? No, they didn't. I really don't like the fact that the OLED dock just kind of, the back thing is not just hinged. It's two parts that clip together. So it feels less premium. Well, the rest of the construction of the OLED actually feels far more premium than the original Switch. So that's a pity. But other than that, I really like the style. Another Switch to the collection. When I shared this with people, they were kind of like, "Don't you already have a Switch?" And I was like, "Now I've got 3." You can never have too many Switches, apparently, because what a great console! What a great lineup. Anyway, there we go. That's a bunch of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom stuff, collector's edition system, and collector's edition box console game stuff. Yeah, all over the place. Now I got fun to put this all back together. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this rather rambling kind of unboxing. I'll see you with another video sometime soon. Bye for now.